They tell you from the moment your child leaves your home until the moment your child returns, where your child will be, what your child will be doing, and how he or she will be taken care of.
All logistics and coordination for the best drivers and the most safe vehicles, from the water that we drink to the food that we eat, the kitchen in which it is prepared, safety is our #1 priority.
The Me2We programs really take all the precautions necessary to make this a safe and healthy trip for all the participants.
I did a fair bit of due diligence myself, looking into the organization, speaking with prior participants, and certainly learned that it has a reputation that speaks for itself.
For not 1 minute did I ever worry that she wasn't in the best hands all of the time.
I think that it's an amazing experience to go to a different country, a different culture across the world. Make a difference really with your bare hands and do something tangible that you can see.
And experiential learning like this adds perspective to a student's learning, so they can take now everything they've learned and start to put it in a world perspective.
Going on the trip, experiencing so many things, you learn about poverty on a whole new level. You learn about how human beings interact with each other.
Young people learn leadership training skills, public speaking, team building, the skills of social activism.
I think a trip like this plays so beautifully into that aspiration of increasing self-awareness. You learn so much about yourself. You learn about the type of person you are. You learn about your comfort zone.
Every time that you went beyond your comfort zone, it was a great pat on the back. You're like, wow, I can't believe I just overcame that obstacle in my life.
If people know who they are, then they can be better citizens, better friends, better leaders.
You're doing something for someone else, but I think I got so much out of it. It really did change my life.
And she said, "Mom, now I know that what we have to do in life is give back." She said, "I learned so many things there I can't even begin to tell you, but I do know that part of the rest of my life will be spent in volunteer work."
I think the thing that stays in my mind the most is when we were in the desert and we were looking at everything that the people had left behind because they couldn't take across the border. And when we saw dress shoes from someone that probably looked about 8 years old.
As I sat here and listened to her talk, you know, I'm almost brought to tears because there's so many kids that you deal with and you see that don't have any idea about anything outside of this place.
The transformation that I as a facilitator have seen take place in the youth who come on these short international volunteer experiences can be life transforming. Their peripheral vision of what is possible in the world all of a sudden expands.
It is in meeting and dealing with adversity, confronting problems and collaborating to solve them, where some of the greatest benefits of trips like this come.
Going over to a place like this is something that's really changed my view on the world, really bettered me as a person, as a young man, and something that I will never ever forget.
Actions speak louder than words. When you see kids doing this good stuff, that speaks volumes.
You're young, you're an adolescent, you have the opportunity to see and experience and live life seen through the eyes of people that are so different from you. Who wouldn't just embrace that?
Going on a Me2We trip, I think as a parent, is one of the greatest gifts you could give your kids.
And I hope that all of my sons and daughters will be able to participate in a Me2We program.
Everyone learns, everyone expands, everyone appreciates, and everyone goes home with lifetime memories.